Hello and welcome back. It's been pretty warm today. I've been working outside most of the day, so I decided to take a break and show you what's growing, how everything's doing. Do a little walkthrough, I guess you could say. You already know this. These are the beans. Looking really good. Next we have our first planting of sweet corn. I think there's 12 rows altogether. These are sweetness. I think they're a 68, 72 day variety. They were the earliest variety, I know that. I'm not sure what the day was now. But they're doing pretty good, despite me almost cultivating them all down with my useless cultivator, tractor mounted cultivator that I have. I sure need to find something better to cultivate with. Maybe a little old farm or something. Here we have new stuff coming up, so you can't really see too much. First one is rutabaga. Just young pups. Here we have some cosmos. Once they get going, they're gonna go nuts. They're fast growers. And then here we have turnips. The old reliable purple top turnips. Next couple rows are my zinnias. We'll see how they do. These two rows are French breakfast radishes. My second planting. I'm selling my first planting right now. And then we have more beets in these 4 rows. You can't really see them too well yet. And then the next 4 rows are carrots. We'll see how successful we are with carrots. And because this is a fairly new field and I don't have my weed control under control yet, it's kind of hard to grow carrots, but this is exciting. I see new carrot seedlings popping up. So they're starting to germinate. That's very exciting. Even more exciting is because, as you can see, the weeds haven't taken over here yet, except this little guy. Let's get rid of him. I should say that these 2 rows of carrots are the purple colored carrots. Those are really awesome carrots. I grew those last year and they were great. People love them. And these are just your regular orange carrots over here. This row, we have my 3 varieties of zucchini going good. I just installed a drip tape on them. So as you can see, they are going nuts. Look at this guy. I'm pretty sure he was half that size yesterday. Beautiful leaves though. I love those leaves. See what I'm saying? They just shade, once they get big, they just shade a big area out around them where weeds won't grow. So once they get big, you don't really have to weed them very much. And that makes me very excited. A bunch of tomato plants growing here where I had my tomatoes last year. So I am going to let them grow and see what we come up with. That's pretty exciting. I'm not going to complain for free tomatoes. Maybe I should just do this every year, huh? Just dump a bunch on the ground and see what grows the next year. I won't show you my eggplants. They are an absolute disaster. The flea beetles found them. But here we have some serrano peppers and some, I believe these are jalafuegos, similar to jalapenos, but I have some rough looking peppers. They got hit really hard with the frost. So some of them are really bad looking. And then I have my sweet banana peppers and some Hungarian wax and a lot of bell peppers in this row too. So a mix of different varieties here. And then we start with our tomato plants. I have almost 300 plants. Probably not anymore since I lost a few here and there. But this guy is looking really nice. These are the sun gold cherry tomatoes, so I expected them to be just great. So sometimes I can't help, I have to prune them, but I've decided this year that I'm not going to prune them this year. I'm just going to let them go crazy. Why not? But yeah, some of them are really good. Looking really good. I'm excited about it. Looking very healthy. The first flower buds are starting to come out. Then we have some yellow slicers down here. Not sure where it starts, but look at this healthy guy here. Very nice. This is all tomatoes here with grass in the walkways. I'm not sure how to take care of the grass yet. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that yet before it gets too tall. Take a string weeder or a small mower or something. My brush hog is too big. It won't fit in between here, so it'll just mow down all the tomato plants, and that's just what I need. Here we have some I'm trying to think what we have here now. Some brandywine. They're not doing very well. This guy is doing okay, but they're kind of iffy. Let's get this out of here. We have some Rutgers, some Mountain Fresh, a little bit of variety of everything. And then these last 3 rows, it's all Amish paste for canning, making sauces. That's what those are for. So I'm really excited about that. Hello, you've probably already seen these, but this is my garlic patch here. All different varieties. They're starting to slowly brown up, so one of these days I'm going to pull a plant out and see what the bulb looks like. That should be exciting. I'm really excited. This is like a test plot to see how the garlic grows, and it's growing really good. So my plan is for this year to grow a lot more. I really enjoy growing garlic. The deer don't eat them, the rabbit don't eat them, and that makes me really happy. This patch of grass and weeds that you see here in front of you was a disaster this year, so my plan is to turn it into the garlic patch this fall. So here one of these days I'm going to till it up, plant it with a nice cover crop, let it grow during the summer, and then once October, November comes around, I will plant it with garlic. So that's going to be the new garlic patch. Really excited about that. Here we have 2 rows of red onions coming along really nicely. I believe they're called blush. Let's see if they're doing anything down here. You can't really see it. I don't think you can really see it on here, but it's getting a little bulb there. I just finished hilling up the potatoes. So all 5 rows are hilled up. And looking very nice. I also started finding Colorado potato beetle on them, so I'll have to keep an eye out. Let's see if we can find one, and I'll show you what they look like, in case you haven't seen one yet. But I flick them in a cup of water and then I feed them to my chickens. And they believe that it's a snack or a treat. Same with tomato hornworms. My chickens love those. You see that the potatoes are starting to get some flower buds there. They do flower, believe it or not, but nothing really happens. They just flower. It's all right. But I believe once the flowers die off, then you can start looking for some new potatoes or young potatoes in the ground. Let's see. I do see some flea beetles, so they'll start eating the leaves. Oh, right here we go. There's your Colorado potato beetle right there. Let me see if I can get a good shot of them. These guys will lay yellow eggs underneath the leaves of the potatoes, and those eggs will hatch. And the larvae will just destroy your potato plants. Well, there he is. Probably looking for a place to lay eggs, or maybe their little devil already laid his eggs. I don't know. Munching away, it looks like. Okay, off with you. So that's the old infamous Colorado potato beetle. Probably have to come out a couple times a day with my cup of water and give them swimming lessons. Here are some of my first planting of beets. Looking pretty good. I don't see that they're bulbing up yet, so a little bit. There's a little bulb there. So a couple good rains and it should get them going. Yeah, not much there yet. Okay. Welcome back. Sorry I had to cut you off last night. It's just the next morning now. It is not even 9 o'clock in the morning and getting uncomfortably warm already. I don't know about this. So I thought I'd show you a few more things in the garden. Had to cut off my tour last night. Had some visitors. You know. Anyways, so here we go. This whole area is up to the house is cucumbers, melons, squash, and pumpkin. So that's what we have in this area. These are the pickling cucumbers. These 2 rows. And then we have the slicing cucumbers, a couple different variety. There's still kind of not much there, but they're slowly getting. These are slicers too, I believe. Then we have our melons. Crimson Sweet, Farmer's Wonderful, and Blacktail Mountain are some of the varieties I have planted for the watermelons. Here's some more Crimson Sweet. Actually, let's go see if this is the Crimson Sweet or the muskmelon that I planted. I'm not quite sure now. Yes, see, that's the Athena muskmelon. That's what I thought. That's doing really good. Some more muskmelon, and this is the blacktail watermelon here. So they still have a little ways to go. Not quite sure what this is. Let's see. Oh, the squash, delicata squash here. I have to move one of these to a little wider spot once I get the chance. Well, they're looking okay. Here is a row of our spaghetti squash. Looking really good. They're pretty strong so far. We'll see how they pan out. Okay. I believe this is the butternut squash, which I have some really bad germination with them this year. Last year they did really good. I did get them in a different place. What's coming up looks good, but that's the problem. Not too many came up. And there's still a little guy, so there's some slow germination going on with this. So maybe we'll have some more coming up. We'll see. Here we have some acorn squash. Now, I did not plant these from seed. I bought them at a local nursery, so it was one of the squash I didn't buy seeds for some reason. I think I just forgot, so I went and bought a bunch of plants. And also cantaloupes. We'll see how those turn out. And then we start with the pumpkins. Let's go see what this is. Oh, this is more of the cantaloupe right here, and then here starts the pumpkin. Cinnamon Girl pie pumpkins. And this row had some coming up. I think they're still working their way up because I don't see too many that have germinated yet. And pumpkins usually do really good, so we'll give them a little bit longer. Here's some more to Cinnamon Girl. Next we have, yeah, they're still spotty germination, so they're not done yet. I planted these Oh, I think it was only last week, so we'll have to give them some more time. Jill Belittle. Those did really well for us last year. And people seem to like them, so we got them again. Moonshine pumpkins. These are white pumpkins, so we didn't have good luck with our white pumpkins last year, but people really wanted white pumpkins, so we'll see how it does. As you can see, still coming up. Well, these guys come up out of the ground. They're really big already. Let's see what this is. Flat stacker pumpkin. I believe they might be white too, but they're kind of flatten out pumpkins. Casperito. Cargo. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, good for carving. And then this row, just put in a mix of, this row, I just put in a mix of all the pumpkins that I had left over. So that is about it. For now, I'm gonna turn the drip irrigation on and water some of the new seedlings that have popped up. They could probably really use it. All these guys. Gonna water them for a little bit. It said something about storms later on this afternoon, but you can't tell around here. You don't know what's gonna happen. All right, thank you. Okay guys, welcome back. I started putting stakes out for my tomatoes and I ran out of T-posts. I have T-posts in each end and one in the middle. Then I have to go buy some wooden stakes to fill out the spaces in between. I'm gonna see how that works. But I am now out of T-posts. So I'm going to make a trip to TSC to get some more. All right, here we are. Let's hop in and head out to Tractor Supply, I guess. And of course, we have a fly in here. Let's see if we can let him out. There we go. Okay. I think I have everything. Not too much going on today. I did sell some, a little bit here and there. Got the open sign out. Here is the new post that we got. We're gonna hang some vegetable signs on it, see how it works. We have to paint up some signs first, put some hooks on them and chain, and should work okay. All right, well, I'll see you at TSC. Here we are at Tractor Supply. Oh, let's see here. Okay, let's go find some T-posts. All right, and we're back with our T-posts. So let's load them up. And get them in the ground. I'll see you guys out in the garden. All right, here we are. Let the fun begin. I have 19 T-posts that I need to get in here, 3 per row, I think. We'll see how that works out. Probably not. Probably could do better, but... And then I'm gonna put wooden stakes in between, so we'll see how it works out. Well, I guess it won't do it itself, so I better get to it. All right, there you have it. All T-posts are in. Wasn't too bad. This is where I'm gonna leave you. I will mow the rows in between. So until next time, bye.